So I thought to myself today, let's play Attila Total War. Now, I started this whole thing some time ago, as I'm sure you're aware, but see, sometimes when fraps decides that it wants to muck up entirely, and by fraps mucking up, I mean I want to completely screw up using fraps, it causes certain, recordings to not function properly. And then you end up in a situation when you're playing on legendary difficulty in Attila Total War where the game autosaves every turn. You can't load an old save. So basically, everything I had done for like 2.5 hours was basically gone forever, and I was kind of upset about that. I'll be honest. If I'm being completely honest with you, and I feel I can be, I got a little grumpy. It was frowns all around. But that said, I have gotten over my grumpiness, and I will continue this game wherever it might lead me. A number of years have passed, as you can obviously see, since the last time I recorded. Sassanids are invading, despite my attempts to buy them off. That didn't exactly work. I mean, it kind of did work, to some extent. I mean, we managed to delay the invasion long enough. I've just won a somewhat significant victory over them with this army.
How can I serve the people
I'm trying
of
to
Rome?
recruit some units here before they decide to murder me. They are besieging Edessa. They've sacked Amida. They have an army here, small one. This, and this are kind of chopped up remnants of the army that just lost a battle against
Ready for
Legio 10
orders.
Fretensis. Meanwhile, tech-wise, I've been trying to exclusively pursue military tech. Just get better units so I don't get totally annihilated. That made sense to me, but, there it is. Right now I'm working on the new conscription system, because the Empire needs more than a few good men. I have completed new tactics, compulsory levy, Imperial Transport Service, etc. I'm thinking once I get Eastern Armored Legio to replace my Legio Comitatenses, and the upkeep cost is a huge thing for the new conscription system. I'll have a lot more money to play around with, which is nice. I'm going to try to go for defense in depth, because campaign movement range is a thing. And the siege crap I'm not so worried about. Upgrading my exploratories to preventores is nice for siege battles, as far as defending, but the economic tech, not as worried about it. I mean, more money would be nice, but not dying is a little bit more important at this juncture. I do still have the economic powerhouse trait, of course, so as such, I gain interest on my treasury if I can save a little bit. So right now I'm at 5,000. My western situation is actually a little bit stable at this point. Corinthus is, well, minus 99 happiness, but it is not rebelling currently, thanks to my priest here.
How can I
Servius Antius Fundanus. I guess that'd be Servius?
by which
Yeah, because in the ancient Latin, it's the w noise with the v's, but they're all Greek anyway. I don't know what the hell this is all about. Actually, technically, cool story. Greek was used by most people in the Eastern Empire throughout the entire duration of the Roman Empire, but of course Latin was used in government circles. But it was Heraclius in the early 7th century, so like 600s, who finally made Greek the official language of the Eastern Roman Empire. In many ways, the last real Latin emperor was Justinian, who ruled from the 520s to the 560s, a common era. Anyway, so the situation here, I have puppet states in Macedonia and Dardania, who have some armies here. That's a little bit of a safety net for me. So I don't have direct rule here, but the fact that they'll build armies for me is kind of a huge thing. As far as diplomacy goes, Dacia and Macedonia, the fact that we're at war together against 1 billion states is giving me an absolutely absurd amount of attitude value with them, so they love me. I'm at like 607 positive here. I find it unlikely they'll turn against me with this many foes arrayed against them, so I can kind of count on them to help guard my western borders. The Huns seem to be kind of fucking off. I don't know, we'll see what happens there. The Gepids on my northern border are actually friendly, believe it or not. For whatever reason. I mean, works for me. Relations are slightly deteriorating, but so be it. So I'm feeling okay on this front. I have a pretty strong army here that's been through a lot of battles in the west. Legio 11 Claudia. But I'm seriously considering, if I can get my loyalty fixed in Constantinople, sending them to the east. Because, as I say, the Sasanian invasion is proceeding apace. And I'm somewhat concerned also about all their various puppet states sending in armies too, and it just getting completely out of control. As I say, I did manage to win a battle against them, but I don't hugely like my odds of holding Edessa.
How can I assist you?
Rebellions are likely and possible, I would say. And Libya is breaking away. The Ptolemies have established their own little kingdom here. I would really, honestly, just like to make peace with them and be done with it. I have a sort of it's okay army and to kind of guard Alexandria and the province of Egyptus. And I do have a friendly puppet state on my southern border, so that feels okay for the moment. Like, we're not in total doom. Noa Trajana Bostra is certainly looking pretty vulnerable, though, with just as it to defend it, plus whatever the garrison is. Some Legio Comitatenses and Lanciaria Signoris. So, situation is grim. Seriously wondering if I can actually defeat the Sasanians, the Persians. I'm trying to establish a more friendly relationship with the Abaskia by helping them out with the Sclavinians, who I've never even met. So I guess they're up here. I'm at war with them now. Who gives a shit? I'm at war with these assholes? Doesn't look like it. Hey guys.
You have the ear of my
How's it
people.
going?
Do not waste words.
You want trade? No,
we are
of course you
worthy
don't.
of better.
You're not at war with anyone either. Man, you guys are dicks. Why doesn't anyone want to trade with me? Guess they're not too eager to help someone who's already ahead. But I feel like the situation's really going to be made or unmade right here on these battles to come on the Eastern Front. So this turn is basically over. For the moment as well. Let's see here. My family tree. Well, Flavius Theodosius. Whatever. Dead guy. The old emperor is dead. Long live the new emperor, Flavius Arcadius. Arcadius, in reality, died in 408 CE, so in reality, he's got about 6 years left. We'll see how long he lasts. He's only, how old is he? Like 25 or something ridiculous? Yeah, he died young. I've just been making him embezzle funds every turn. Because, I mean, why not, right? I've actually got a few of these neat offices being used. Like, for example, my two main armies are commanded by Master of Soldiers. And they have 8-term offices. So that kind of improves their integrity, so they are not mutinying. And the upkeep cost is also reduced, so that gives me a little bit more money to play with. Flavius Rufinus is still alive. In reality, he was assassinated like 5 years ago, but he's still going strong. And he is a huge bag of dicks, basically, but, you know, whatever works for him. We need all types if we're to save the Empire. But I suspect this is somewhat more difficult than the actual reality of the Eastern Roman Empire. They made it alright in this century. I mean, there was the off-and-on war with Persia, but for the most part, after the Visigoths chopped up Greece, they moved over and just started blowing up the Western Roman Empire, which I will admit is getting completely and totally blown up right now. Like, they are fucked. The empire is crumbling. It's lost all of North Africa. It's got a little bit of, you know, the Iberian Peninsula and Spain left. Rome itself hasn't fallen yet, but Gaul is gone. Northern Italy is not in good shape. Let's put it that way. So we can't really expect much help from that lot at all.
At your service.
But
How can I serve the people of Rome?
some spies here who are kindly investigating corruption for me to get me a little bit more money. Annoyingly, Constantinople is suffering from a smallpox outbreak, so it's interrupting my unit replenishment here for this army. But there's not much I can really do about that. I'm thinking that if I can fix this loyalty, like I say, I'll send these guys east. That said, I'm just going to have to, you know, kind of bend over for a bit here on the eastern front and hope that my 6 turns is up really fast so I can get my eastern armored legio out. The Ballistari, not too worried about them because I don't have any buildings to actually like build crossbows, but hopefully I can hold Antioch. That would be ideal. Especially, and I mean Palestine would be nice too if I can hold that too, without any, you know, Jewish rebellions. So, end of turn. Bring it on. All right, Ostrogoths, come get some. What's up, Saxons? Shouldn't you be on the British Isles? Guess not. Everyone wants to get in on chopping up the Western Roman Empire. Sassanid Empire's turn. Alright, how fucked am I? Probably pretty fucked. That would be my guess. We'll see, though. It'd be nice if it would actually, you know, show me their movements, rather than just sitting over here paused, being like, yeah, fuck you. Okay, here comes an army to Emesa. Am I boned? Not boned? Well, Mercenary, Sivaran, Cataphracts. They have an Onager, which is obnoxious as hell, but I might be able to take that out. Well, is this guy any decent? Oh fuck, this is their leader. Their like faction leader. The guy who like really hates me. If I could kill his ass and put a new leader on the throne, that could be very good for me. Oh, but we'll have to hold out here in the meantime. Could happen, actually, come to think of it. Depending on how this assault goes. Well, this battle might actually hold a little bit more import than you might think. Thing is, their army is mostly like these heavy cavalrymen who are not overly effective in city assault situations. So, you know, I'm feeling a little bit better about this than the odds might indicate. You'll reap what you sow. Cicero, Roman lawyer and statesman, 106 to 43 BC. Cicero's a pretty cool guy on the whole. Not Caesar's best friend, but pretty cool guy nonetheless. Remember you will die. Latin proverb. It was easier back then, I think, to, you know, be comfortable with death. I mean, people died in the home back in Latin times. Well, ancient Roman times. Cool. Probably in the last century, at least. People generally died in the home. There's a lot of infant mortality. You were just generally, death was a bigger part of your lives. Whereas, like, now, I find that people will, you know, death happens in the hospital. It doesn't happen at home. So it's easy to get, pretend it doesn't exist. But, anyway, enough, but I digress. So, we need to kill this asshole. Where the hell is their general? Is the main important thing. A lot of cavalry here, so I'd like obviously to get my spearmen in position. I'm assuming a defensive formation.
Stand ready! Defensive testudo!
Yes. For the glory of the Empire and all that, with your sweet purple standards. Aw, yeah. I love it. I love the command group here. They're looking pretty spookum. Skookum? Skookum, not spookum. Doesn't even make sense, Ian. Where the hell is their general? There's their onager, who I really need to, you know, chop right up. Well, you know what to do, don't you, buddy? Huh. Okay. Hold your ground.
Spear infantry at your command.
Yeah. Barricades remaining. Where can I put a barricade that isn't just a shitty place to put it? This right there works. Where the FFF is their general? Because that asshole needs to die. There he is. Okay, so he's here. This entrance. Interesting.
Defensive testudo!
Put you here.
Form testudo and attack! Melee troops!
Just as a sort of extra guarantee. So their fucking onager is right. So how am I going to defend an open territory like that without just getting completely boned? No, there's nothing to it.
Stand ready! Defensive testudo!
Defensive testudo! Ah, to you too, buddy. Alright, let's see.
Exploratores!
These guys are just kind of like useless SOBs. I can't imagine actually doing anything useful. I mean, what'll probably happen here is they'll just flood through this open gate, come around their back and murder me, but these are the risks we take, I suppose. I suppose I could put this asshole here instead. Yeah, that would make sense. What do these guys have to actually kill this unit? Persian bows? Yeah, they're probably not overly dangerous. We really need this asshole to die. Fuck. I guess we have this tower here, that'll help out.
General!
No, this does make the most sense on the whole, unfortunately. And this seems to be a pretty significant amount of their army anyway. Guess what I could do is like just try to defend this area. This entrance rather. And then try to avoid a flanking attack that way. And then
By your command!
quit your testudo while I get you into a better position, dumbasses.
And defend!
Yes, you need to defend the whole area, not j- oh my god.
Defensive testudo!
Dankeschön.
Palatina guards!
Palatina guards.
General!
Herr General. Scoped equities. Well, let's see how this goes, shall we? Boom. Bring it on. What's the worst that could happen?
By filthy invaders! So, we stand, we hold, to arms! Down equity!
Not even here, buddy.
Charge!
First order of business would probably be to wipe out that fucking catapult. Kindly stop. Cease and desist. Yeah. I'm sure we're about to get boned by these fucking cavalrymen, but it's no big deal.
Cavalry ready!
As long as you take out their catapults, who gives a shit.
Guards! Prepare to attack! Form testudo!
Come get some, puny mortals. there is to it. There's only 4 of them. Kick their ass. Goddamn idiots. Advance at speed directly away from the enemy. Alright, have fun. Run away. Thank you. Do you have a good explanation why this tower is being lost, guys? Other than, oh, we're fucking morons. Sorry about that.
The tower has been totally destroyed.
That is not ideal. There's nothing I can do about that.
The enemy have rallied their units.
My fucking general's probably gonna get his ass killed here too, because he's a goddamn moron.
Quick march!
Whatever. Fuck 'em. These idiots getting killed too, or no? Obediamus, indeed. Cool, mispronounced Latin. What we could do is attack these assholes from the rear. What's up, cataphracts? How's it going? To run straight through. Please hold their position. Yeah, that's probably the best plan of all, sadly.
Our
Just
general
hold them.
has fallen.
Well, there's a fucking surprise. Moron. At least these guys seem to be holding for the moment. Of course, he got his ass killed. What else would happen? I guess you guys are getting murdered by the cataphracts, right? There's a shocker. Yep, you're boned. What about it? See if you can run through them without losing, like, your entire force. Meantime, you can just be the badass Legio you are.
The men
Hold
are
your
broken
position.
and running for their lives.
Yeah, there's a shocker. Those cavalry were doomed anyway. Once they killed the catapult, they'd basically fulfilled their role in the battlefield, as far as I was concerned. Shaken, general dead. Well, whose fault is that? Fucking idiot.
Understood.
Pull back. Establish a good position here, please. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Sometimes this game. Why are you facing this way? Is there any good reason for this? Motherfucker. If you can just kill their fucking general, it'll be fine.
Men are broken and are fleeing.
Are they?
Orders understood.
Jesus Christ. Just kill them.
Killing troops.
Just for you.
For the savior.
Head over there and retake that, kindly. Thank you. You guys just need to keep doing that thing you're doing. Where you kind of kick these guys' ass.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat.
200
Their
kills,
unit has
60,
rallied.
losses. This is pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, just die, please. If you would be so kind. Rip. Re-establish the testudo, if you would be so kind. It's not really ideal, let's put it that way, but alright.
Testudo, undeterred.
are they doing? Bizarre. Yeah, just kill them. You managed to succeed here yet? I'd really appreciate it if you would. So once we get the morale bonus from this back, we should be in, decent shape over there. How's your morale? 3? No big deal, right? Morale 6, morale 8. Oh shit. Look at these badasses, they don't give a fuck. Oops. I don't really want you to do that. Resume the battle, if you'd be so kind. Whatever. Yeah. These guys look pretty boned. If you would just kill their general, it'd be fine. Oh shit, here they come. Because they don't, charge me. Oh, we're fucked. Yeah, I can see that, thank you. I think we'll be okay, but... On tower, shoot them. How hard can it be? Cataphracts are awesome at all, but not really in an extended fight with heavy infantry. Okay, so the bowmen are coming, that's fine. What's going on here? Huh. Argument here. Go get him. Where's their goddamn leader? Did he fucking escape? That would be most not gratifying. Oh, there he is. Fuck it, kill him.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
Fuck it, kill him. Who gives a shit?
Back now.
Okay, we really need this guy to, die. So, if you would please succeed, I would greatly appreciate it.
Group disbanded.
Really?
Our men flee the field of
It's
battle.
not actually surprised. Gonna
Shameful
think of it.
On me.
Why is your morale so low? General dead. Yes. Bad things are happening to you.
Marching order at speed.
Where's the general off to? Would be my next question. Why are you routing? I find this very disappointing. Maybe not do that? Yeah. Deep formation would be ideal in this situation. Agreed. Fuck it. Just establish a defensive formation. Oh, what's up, guys? By the way, you're dead.
Marching order. Marching order. Follow me.
The main question is where their general's gonna go now.
Break the lines.
Are you guys still here? What are you gonna do, though, really? Ripped. What a bunch of girls. There you go. That was rude.
Advance at speed.
What the hell is even left of their army? Besides, their fucking general. Persian bows. Their general. Don't overly trust us to fight, but what can you really do about that, huh? Well, let's see what happens here with these guys first, shall we? Man, these are some pretty badass towers. Look at that. Who are you shooting at? Shooting my barricade.
Barricades.
Sometimes the enemy makes the most interesting decisions. I will give them that. R.I.P. barricade. Whatever. Not my business. Get him, tower? Apparently. Oh, Lord. Oh, here they fucking come. Let's see what happens. What I really need to keep an eye on is that, no doubt. Well, this, I'm pretty confident about the outcome. Give him a bit of the stabby. Brutal. Okay, where are these guys going? They're all going after my other unit, aren't they? Yeah, their general's just hanging out here and being cool.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Yeah, whatever. We'll be fine. Shattered. Broken. Persian bows. What are you gonna do? Melee me? Brutal. Sucks for that, dude. Badass tower archers who don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm feeling reasonably confident about the outcome here. I'll be honest with you. Interesting. As amazingly strong as bowmen are against elite spearmen. No, they're not actually. Too bad. Rip. I admit, though, they're very persistent. What's this asshole doing? Still hanging out and being cool? Alright. I think most of my casualties are actually like my own tower shooting me. I'm reasonably certain of it. Anyway, will you just die? Motherfuck. And the longer they fight, the longer they keep getting shot by their own fucking tower. I mean, the morale is like -8 from being shot by fire arrows, I'm pretty sure. Broken. That one's shattered at least. Why won't you die? They're very persistent. Now they're shattered. Alright. That's all of them, if I understand this correctly. Which means that we just have to deal with their general who's hanging out in the middle of our city. Being like, sup, I'm the general. And we're like, sup. That's pretty much how that goes down. Unfortunately, I find myself in a position where I really need this guy dead. Okay, what are they gonna do? It's a question, I suppose. Persian nobles. I really need to get them to do is to like charge into my testudo formation, but I don't know if I can get that to actually go down the way I might like. Let's see. Morale's not exactly massively high in my army right now either, so.
Quick march!
Sup guys? You can react? Guess not. Maybe they're waiting for me to actually, touch their circle.
Quick march! Stand ready! Defensive testudo! Stand ready! Defensive testudo! Yes, Commander! Pulse now!
Okay.
At the double!
Interesting plan. This bath is not going overly well here, is it?
Quick march! At speed!
Fuck it, kill him. Who gives a shit?
Glory of God! This is it! We're going to die!
Yes, this is it. You're going to die. Oh, brutal. Come on, idiots. You've got these assholes. Really prefer it if you've killed their general.
A glorious victory will soon be yours!
Please tell me he's dead. I would be most upset if we failed to kill him. Which one is that asshole? Is it this son of a bitch? Yeah, this looks like the asshole to me. Holy shit, just stab him. You have so many spears. Yeah! Indeed. That'll do. I think. No, one of them get away. Well, shit. You are victorious, but at what cost? Many have paid the ultimate price. Yeah, whatever. That asshole's dead. We good? Not bad for a garrison army. Well done, Legio 4 Flavia Felix. And if that asshole who really hates me is dead, and they put a new ruler on the throne who's less of a, cantankerous son of a bitch, who knows what'll happen? Right? So. Yeah, under ideal circumstances, we'll see where we're at. Laws are silent in times of war. Inter arma enim silent legis. Come on, please tell me he's dead. Rip. What do I want to do? Could do that. Or I could ransom the captives and obtain money. Yeah, I'm big on the whole money ideal. Okay, what happens now is the question, isn't it? What are all these armies gonna do? Probably attack me, that would be my guess. Oh yeah, here they come. Here comes the pain. Things look bad for our heroes. That's a lot of boys. Who's reinforcing me? Oh, I see. Well, it doesn't really overly help me, does it? Can I fall back? Maybe. That would be ideal, I suppose, but might also be ideal if we could just outright win this battle, right? That'd put our foes in a pretty bad position. We might be able to do it. Do have a lot of generals though. The main thing would be all these cataphracts, obviously. And that stupid fucking onager would be a main problem for me. Other than that, I mean, I could just turtle in a corner, like the ultimate cowardly route. What's the battlefield look like? That'd be my first question. Okay, pretty open, actually. Okay. Well, so be it then. I think I can probably win this. Depending, obviously, but yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Give them what for, right? And then if I win this battle, which would be awesome, I do also get the 3 units I was building in the first place, plus whatever replenishment I can manage, so it'll come down to that, I imagine. Killing their onager is obviously a bit of a priority, I would say. This looks like probably the corner to do it in if I was going to turtle up and activate ultimate coward mode. It makes absolutely no sense, you know, realistically too, because if you turtle in a corner, like, they should be able to just go around you, but these magic red walls are here, right? But we're on legendary difficulty, so I assume we are intended to abuse every possible option to win. Else we just kind of get fucked, really, and it's kind of ugly. Yeah. We really need to take that onager out, though. How to go about it would be my main question. We'll see. See what direction they end up going, because they usually abandon their onagers for whatever dumb reason. Okay. These guys are whistling arrows. I mean, my morale is generally pretty high, like 62, 54. Especially with this army in specific has the Bane of the East trait. So they have +6 morale against the Sasanians specifically. General! So I feel reasonably confident. Flavius Euticianus is my master of soldiers and one of my best generals, so that should be okay as well. Who gives a shit, right? We got this. Even the Palatina Guards are like the worst fucking unit in the game.
Wiser men would flee before our numbers. Double time at your service.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate, but it's not exactly how this is going to go down.
At the double.
I advise getting your asses over here. Good luck. Alright, now about that fucking onager. I don't know what you just said, but I agree.
Hold now.
Generally, our cavalry is kind of balls, so that doesn't really help us overly. Oh shit. Sup, guys? Yeah, you guys are fucked. Totally and completely fucked. There's no way you'll make it across in time. Here they come. Yeah, you're boned. Uh-huh. Time to get the hell out. This one's lost. If you can get into the corner, you could make a decent last stand for yourself. I'll give you that. Meanwhile, these assholes here are probably going to be pursuing me. Be my guess. Oh yeah, here they come. Whatever. For a moment, I'm just gonna have to be a gigantic coward and run the fuck away. That's fine with me.
Advance the speed!
Spear infantry at your command.
Lanciaries, senores!
Well, let's assume the turtle.
Advance the speed!
Spearmen at the ready.
Are the enemy actually attacking right now? No, okay.
Yours to command.
It's a good question to ask generally.
Spear infantry,
Yeah, I've heard Jesus is a pretty cool guy. These guys tend to agree.
Service of the Emperor! Ready and waiting.
I prefer to have the Legio Comitatenses as sword infantry in my second rank, just because
Sons of Rome!
they tend to be more vulnerable to cavalry charges, which well-known favorite tactic of our good friends. Oh, these assholes are right here.
Riders at the double.
Can you kindly shoot these motherfuckers? I'd really appreciate it.
Lanciaries, senores!
Assume defensive testudo.
Scout equity!
What are you doing? Great plan.
Forward. Riders advance.
Really need you to escape this place so you can go kill their onager. If you'd be so kind.
Spear infantry ready.
Lanciaries, senores! Double time!
Spear infantry at your command.
Scout equity!
Please stop, you're just gonna get killed.
Sagittarius! Give them fire! Loose!
Back, withdraw.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives!
Now there's a shocker. Fucking useless POSs. None that matters though. What matters is killing this fucking onager. Thing that can really disrupt our static defense. Works for me. 1 for 1, I'll take it.
Enemy units have returned to the battle!
Yeah, they're fine. Don't worry about it. Of course, as I say, historically, it was very much not a possibility for Roman commanders to just use giant magic red walls to avoid being outflanked by Sasanian cavalry. So, historically, this style of war wasn't overly effective against the kind of heavy cavalry and horse archers that were employed by the Sasanians, and also the horse archers employed by the Huns. So, generally, by the 6th century, the Roman Empire had kind of established and adopted a mostly cavalry army of, elite horse archers, modeled on, kind of the Hun model, except more heavily armored and better disciplined. And that was the army that basically allowed the Empire to survive for, hundreds of years after that. I mean, the Empire was still, as such, in a fairly decent position until the Battle of Mans occurred, 1071, against the Alp Arslan and the Turks. Let me guess, you guys are dead. Nope. Amazing job, Charizard. Okay, this big ass army is slowly lumbering at me. That's cool, that's cool. As for you idiots, well, just try to adopt a deep formation if you possibly can.
Quick march! Tribunus!
Yeah, you'll be fine, don't worry about it. Defensive Testudo's the answer to all problems, and its amazing magic properties in this game.
Riders, move out! Riders!
Get the fuck out of there.
Lanciarii, senores.
Legio
That'll do.
Proud sons of Rome.
for me, buddy. Fuck 'em. You got this shit.
Commander!
Orders. Stand ready! Defensive testudo! Defensive testudo! Port testudo and defend! Sons of the Empire! General! Port testudo and attack!
You're not attacking shit, buddy. Sorry to tell you this.
Secretary!
What do you use here? Standard shot for the moment, I think. Depending, obviously, on what you're shooting at, but, yeah. Well, what's up, guys? How's it going? Got this shit. No nerd Persian noble is gonna kill you. There you go. That's how it's done. See, what I don't understand is this, where they go sideways afterwards, and it's just kind of like, you. Please adopt a slightly more sane formation, if you would be so kind. Fuck them. These assholes again, hey? What do they got on you? Nothing. Kick ass. Enemy general is dead.
General has fallen.
I'll take
Our
it.
victory grows ever nearer.
These guys are pretty badass for what they are.
Men are broken and are fleeing.
Oh yeah, these guys exist. Who the fuck's killing you? Really? Fine. Persian levy? Come on, you can take these guys.
A unit is running from the enemy.
Yes, I can see that, thank you.
The
You
enemy
should
refuses
adopt
to admit
a
defeat.
slightly
A
less
unit has rallied.
deep formation here. That would make sense, eh? Yeah.
Our men have given up and are running
These
for
guys
their
are pretty
lives.
badass, I'll give them that. They don't give a damn. Meanwhile, confusing is what that is. How does this even happen? Whatever.
For glory! By your command! At speed! Now! Understood! Extemplo! Enemy infantry! Charge!
Spears ready!
Service of the Emperor!
I'm down with that. Emperor's a pretty cool guy in the whole.
Senores!
Spear infantry ready!
Double time! The enemy is attacking our general! Stand
Fuck 'em,
ready!
dickheads.
Defensive testudo! For glory! Legio Comitatenses! Engage! Pressing command! Legio Comitatenses! Lanciarii Seniores! Defensive testudo!
Just hold your ground, guys. Calm down.
Lanciarii Seniores! For God in heaven!
Yeah, I've heard God's a pretty cool guy too. Much like Jesus.
Legio Comitatenses!
You guys could just maybe back up. Establish a new line, that'd be cool. It's up to you, really. You don't have to. I mean, it's just weird idea I had. Or run off and get yourself killed. I mean, that works too, right? Who gives a shit. Are you guys still alive? Holy shit, you are. Like heroes of the ages, I tell you.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Wow, you guys actually have a lot of kills. Damn. I'm impressed for one. Okay, come get some puny mortals. These guys basically ain't got shit on you. I would like to try to do like a flanking maneuver here, but I just don't. With this many cavalry around and archers, it just seems like I would get torn to pieces unless I stay in defensive formation the whole fucking time. It's more like they would flank me than the other way around, right? So. I hate the way they go back into this fucking sideways shit, though. It is so obnoxious. Jesus Christ, just kill them. These guys ain't got shit on you.
The men are broken and I'm fleeing.
Yeah, that's not surprising, is it? Really? Let's be honest here. Hit him in the rear, please. If you'd be so kind. Don't chase after them like morons. They want to shoot us. We have pretty good answers to that. Basically, the defensive testudo increases their missile block chance, which is already really high by a lot more. So for the most part, they could just kind of endure being shot. Kind of be like, whatever. Care about this nerd shit and so on. Warriors of Christ, apparently. One time I'm on board with Jesus Freaks. Alright, let's do it. Shattered. Huh.
Victory! This is your day!
And so it is. Chop chop. The enemy is broken. Death and dishonor are theirs today, but only by a single sword stroke. I wasn't that close. Come on now. The main thing is that I get to replenish after this battle. They don't, which is a thing. Rip immortals. Give him a bit of the stabby stabby. Works for me. They dead. They dead. They not quite dead. They dead. Could take on warriors, but that's not really going to help me a huge amount. I think I need the money, to be honest.
Journey completed.
More than anything, I definitely need the money. What I would love right now is a peace treaty with the Sasanians. I don't know if they'll go for it, but depends, I guess, if they put a new leader on the throne, right? Oh, they want some more, do they? Oh no, this is an agent. Okay, so this army just won't be able to move again. It hasn't been able to move for the last, like, 3 turns, but they keep attacking it anyway. Okay. Hun's turn. And the Huns are off. Just go beat someone else up, if you would be so kind. Preferably the Western Romans, who are enough. Really? Oh boy. Things look bad for our heroes, as some might say. The Swabians. Aran, Kalam, other things I don't have time to pronounce. Gaetulians. You know, if I can get a peace treaty with the Sasanians, I might be able to like really deal with my situation in Egypt, which I have had in no way any possible way of dealing with when, you know, the west is on fire, the east is on fire, the south is on fire. Everything is on fire. A battle. Is it? Oh, I see. It's Amida, the city that everyone keeps sacking. Well, I should probably fight this out, just for the solely for the possibility of actually damaging these assholes with towers, right? So, fight the battle on the battlefield. And may God save them all. Amida just keeps getting absolutely rocked, though. I mean, it's been sacked like 10 times. There's not much left. They'll probably actually capture it for once, but whatever, right? He who has much desires more. Seneca was on to something 2,000 years ago, eh? Fire and Steel versus Garrison Army. Gaius Mamercus. Battle of Amida, 403 AD. Or CE, Common Era, as a lot of historians these days prefer to call it, to avoid, you know, the religious references, but... Alright, where are these assholes? Bunch of them over here. I like my chances over here, to be honest, just because they don't have their fucking catapult over here. Not that I like my chances in general at all in this particular battle, but, you know, I might be able to actually damage these assholes a little bit. And that would be a pretty cool thing, if you ask me.
The city lies close to ruin.
No shit. Effects on defender, minus 11 morale, minus 11 melee attack, minus 11 melee defense. What? That's a thing? This is some bullshit if you ask me. Whatever. Why don't you like man this barricade or something? I don't know what the fuck you want to do.
Defensive positions.
This tower is just kind of like, well, I'm dead.
Warriors of Christ.
Huh. This is where their catapult is. I might be able to take it out if they go across the map towards these guys.
General.
Not that I hold out much hope. In fact, I hold out no hope. But if we can inflict some losses on them,
outnumbers us.
I'm feeling pretty good. No, don't shoot my cavalry. We're harmless. Loose formation, please.
The enemy is attacking our general!
Well, defend him, I guess. Give him the old shooty. Yep. I don't think our towers are actually affected overly. I like the fleeing civilians. That's pretty funny. Look at this poor bastard. Phase into the door, yeah, whatever. Who gives a shit, right? Can you beat up an onager crew with your attack down to 3? Apparently the answer is yes. Oh lord, I love it. I like these cavalry just like staring angrily at him. Arr. Men are wavering. Well, there's a shocking surprise, huh? Just kill this fucking onager crew and I'll consider this a victory. Are they now? I, for one, am shocked and horrified by this news you've given me, Battle Herald. As long as you guys just want to sit under this tower and get shot, though, I'm feeling pretty good. Oops, R.I.P. Get him, tower. Get him, tower. Tower, no. Keep shooting up. And
this is a shameful display.
Nope. Brutal. Alright, guys.
Is nothing but ash now.
It's just up to you. Hey, Mr. Cavalry dude. Who gives a shit, right? You got this. Of course, I remember from my last attempt to run out the clock that solo units trying to run out the clock just get a huge morale penalty and run away anyway, so I'm not gonna attempt to gimmick. Is there anyone I might be able to actually cause some damage to if I charge them, would be my main question. Not really, eh? Fuck it, just get yourselves over with. Yeah. The men are wavering.
The men's resolve is failing.
Truly,
Broken and running for their
shame and
lives.
dishonor will stain this day's memory. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about that, to be honest, because they lost 186 men. And their dumb catapult, so... beats the 0 they would have lost if I'd auto-calced. Rip. Oh, so much for that city again. How many times can this one city get rocked, is my next question. Oh, lordy though. Are they gonna capture it? Nope. They just want to sack it. Like everyone else. Then they want to come fucking attack me. You know what? Piss off. I was feeling so good about myself too. How irritating. Well, I might actually be able to win this battle too. With the same extremely cowardly tactics as before. Because, I mean, I do have a pretty good general here, so... yeah, who gives a shit? We can take these assholes. They only have 1 archer unit, plus 2 horse archers, so meh. Same battlefield. I think we can take them. Again, that huge morale boost from my, my army traits is really helpful too. So yeah, my morale for some of these units is sitting at like fucking 63, which is absurd. Like, they'll fight to the death, so... okay, and I do also have my reinforcements, who can go hide in a corner as well and be really fucking obnoxious if they have to.
Palatina guards!
And then I have my Palatina guards, who basically do absolutely nothing and are useless. Love them. You guys actually shoot with 1 crew member? Because I would be fucking impressed.
And the double!
Happy
Eyes of the Emperor are upon us today.
Double time! Warriors of Christ! Our reinforcements have arrived!
Quick march!
I'll take it. These guys again, eh? Alright, you badass sons of bitches. To the corner with you. Whatever it takes, I say. I can't actually imagine that they could fire with 1 crew member, but maybe they can. I don't know. It'd be really goofy, but why the fuck not, I suppose, right? I mean, who gives a shit? Alright, as for you guys, this will be really awkward, to say the least. With this few, actually, you know, soldiers. Let's do it by reasonably similar groups, I guess. Let's keep the Legio Comitatenses out of the front line, just because the cavalry charges tend to affect them more. And then these 2 units of actually reasonably decent soldiers. Oops.
Proud sons of Rome! At the double! Quick march! Lanciarii, senores! At speed!
They're thinly spread, so what? No big deal. Who gives a shit?
Come on!
fuck are you doing?
Extemplo! By the
Yes, extemplo, not random low.
Happy to serve the Emperor!
Not limbs everywhere.
At speed!
Alright. Oh my god. You and your fucking weird sideways fetish, commander guy. It's annoying me.
Scout, equity!
Oh yeah, I have cavalry. What's up, guys? Come hide. Oh yeah.
Spear infantry, ready! Legio comitatenses! Etiam!
I don't know what etiam means, but I'm gonna assume it means you're obeying.
Lanciaries, senores!
Yeah. Let these cavalry run through your lines. Untestudo, retestudo, success. Well, who's gonna die first? Ooh, you guys are boned. Rip. Oh, brutal. Here they come. Whatever. Fuck it. Kill him. Who gives a shit?
Lanciaries, senores!
You got this, right? What's your morale? Actually, it's pretty high for being almost dead. And they don't give a damn, do they? 24 kills? Ain't no thing. 28, 29, 30 kills. Fuck it, kill him. As I am so fond of saying. No. I'll finish with those two and then come over here, I imagine. We'll go from there. Love it. Cataphracts, whatever, who gives a fuck? Streamer all like now. Ah, you got this. No big deal. Actually, you do have like 60 fucking kills on these cavalrymen, which is crazy as fucking all hell. I'm impressed for one.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
Ah, fuck them, cowards. This situation was clearly winnable. I don't know why they're running. Rip. That'll do. Considering the situation they found themselves in, I think they did very well. At least for these units that have, like, no fucking soldiers left, I do have an actual unit to reinforce them with, so we should be okay, actually. Got these guys in my general's influence, I guess, but I might need to move them back out if they start getting shot at, which is a definite possibility. Of course, I also have the option of moving my cavalry out and attempting some kind of flanking maneuver here as well. See if this catapult can function with a single crew member, which is some of the funniest, goofiest shit I've ever heard. Yeah, come get some, puny mortals. Let's go. While I'm waiting for them to come, I shall check my text messages. I have missed a call from my mother. Huh. What the hell? Anyway, I don't think I'll leave that open to public discourse, but alright. Here they come. Slowly. They're making their way. They're trying their best. Every effort has been made. You know, if they're coming this fucking slowly, what I should really do is move out my more vulnerable units. Take my units that are actually, you know, they still have some boys. Put them on the front lines where they're gonna get, you know, most badly rocked. I want you to get your asses over here. Hurry the fuck up. If you here, yeah, we'll do. Okay. Just try to minimize the possibility of one of my units just getting totally obliterated. made sense to me in my head. We'll see if it's a bold strategy. We'll see if it works out for him. Oh my god, are you gonna fire that catapult with one dude? You don't give a damn, do you? Oh, they don't count as dudes. There are 3 of them. They can fire. Fuck it. Shoot them. Steady. Aw, yeah. Here it goes. Look at my ball of death. New players got rocked. Well, let's see how this goes. Sure, fill the skies. Who gives a shit, right? Launch barrage. Swing and a miss. That's probably a better target on the whole, to be fair. Okay.
Palatina guards! Orders understood!
Maybe you should, like, fix your formation so you don't look so stupid. It's just a thought. You don't have to, right? I mean, you too, like, it's really disgusting. What the hell's wrong with you? Morons.
I will kill any man I see with mercy in his heart! Spears ready!
That'll teach him to be merciful, won't it?
Sons of Rome!
You guys get a bonus against cavalry if you use flaming shots, right? Yeah, you do.
Fire! Burn the wretches!
Who gives a shit? Shoot him. Oh yeah. Plus it looks way cooler. So I mean that always is a bonus in my top. Am I right? Am I right? I'm right.
Holtzman!
That should take care of that. Shoot these mounted bowmen. Because generally foot archers can outshoot horse archers. We don't have the mobility, and they usually can't outfight them in melee, but as a general rule. And I'm feeling pretty confident about these elite spearmen holding the line here against these Persian nobles. Or as the orcs call them, knobs. Hey, you should probably not fire, because that might cause bad things to happen. You out of ammo? Yeah, you are. That's cool. You just kind of sit here and be cool. You get shot, well, you're fucked. Oh, I see they're shooting my cavalry. There's a shocker. Dickheads. Interesting. I suppose it's not a bad idea to shoot these stupid mounted nobles. Huh? Cause them some damage, so much the better, I suppose. Please don't go sideways, if you would be so kind. Okay, hold on, don't shoot that. Need to find a better target. Like those bowmen. Standard shot. Just shoot their archers. It's a safe bet. Can't go wrong. Loose formation. Not what I'd call ideal targets, let's put it that way. Reestablish your formation. Come on now, this isn't that hard. What are you doing? Whatever.
Sons of the Empire! Into loose
action now!
What are you doing? You are not a melee unit.
Legio comitatenses!
You are, though. Go get him.
Movements ready!
Really think I can use my cavalry to outflank these guys just because these nobles will turn around and be like, "Sup, you're dead." And then I'll be like, "Oh, well, that's unfortunate, isn't it?" Yeah, it would just be frowns all around, as they say. Can you get in range of these assholes or no? I don't think I really need to do anything too different. Because, I mean, my men are easily winning these combats. I could just kind of sit here and be like, well, I'll grind you down, and you'll be dead, and then that'll be the end of it.
A unit's ammunition is spent, and it can no longer fire.
Thank you. I appreciate your important advice. Once their general dies, these guys are in a world of hurt, put it that way. Persian levy are not well known for being the most amazing melee units in the entire universe, so. Are they gonna go for the flank? Or are they gonna come back here in the same spot?
As you command!
Interesting.
And the double!
Fuck it, let's go.
That's the
I'd say they're sufficiently weakened. Now is the time.
charge! Advance at speed!
Away! At speed!
Meanwhile, you idiots should just get the fuck out before you're all dead. Because they are gonna shoot you until you die. Riders, move out here.
Legio comitatenses!
Lanciates, senores!
Advance at speed!
Well, trap them, please, if you'd be so kind.
Scout equity! Forward!
Kill their bowmen, that'd be ideal.
Double time!
Get these stupid nobles trapped. Well, boom, enemy general's
Enemy
dead.
general is fallen!
R.I.P. Let's be honest here, that dude probably deserved it. Rip. Shattered. Shattered. Wavering. Shattered.
The enemy
Boom.
are losing ground! The day is yours!
All too easy. And without too many casualties, too, I might add. Except for the freaking garrison army, who just gets destroyed over and over again. No big deal, right? Fuck them. Who gives a shit? I'll take it. So much for that, General. So much for that garrison army. I could replenish my units. 9%. That's kind of a thing. I'll lose some experience, but right now, just looking at the situation, I need to take it. There's no doubt about it. So much for the Atropatene? Atropatene. Parthia, Yazigis, Egypt, Macedonia, my glorious allies who are guarding my western borders. Britain, who is not content to stay in Britain, but appears to enjoy destroying the entirety of the Western Roman Empire. No big deal. Septimia, people who are really mad about sevens. Hispania. Well, okay. They declare war on Western Rome. Who gives a shit, right? Let's go. I'll defend you, right? I will actually sit inside my borders, because I am getting fucked over. Legio for Flavia Felix got wrecked. So, who's their new commander? I don't really want to put my Emperor out there. But this dude looks like a pretty cool guy. Yeah, I bet you could do it. What's the problem, buddy? Ain't no thing, right? The insolent people of this province have risen up against us. They must be swiftly and brutally crushed. Well, I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
What does Rome require of me?
Ceased, blah 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 blah. Wow, this was quite a turn, eh? The enemy have ransacked our settlement again. Alexandria has smallpox. Well, that's really annoying. I That's also really annoying. Yeah, whatever. Cappadocia is about to rebel. Libya is about to rebel. I need to construct a building from the religion chain, huh? Well, who am I to say no to the church? But where to build it would be the next question, wouldn't it? Oh boy, this has been quite a turn on the whole, I'd say. I must say. Turned out way better than I had any right to expect, though. I mean, look at the state of my army. They're actually in good shape. And they're just like, who gives a fuck? Kill them.
You there! Get to work!
Can this army move yet? I doubt it, because it kept getting repeatedly annoyed by these assholes. I'll repair that. Repair that. Repair that. I'm not repairing that.
What does Rome require
Who gained? Oh, my general gained a level. That's actually really good. Because now I can grab Vanguard and increase my campaign movement speed. Or I could grab many other awesome things. Replenishment's nice. Cunning, public order's nice. Zeal, extra money's nice. On the whole, though, I like Vanguard. Just melee attack plus the movement speed is a thing. Good work.
We hunger for
This dude can actually do something this turn, amazingly. Unheard of, if you ask me. But right, you there.
Silent.
Investigate
I will
corruption.
guard Rome's secrets with my life.
Yes, I'm sure you will. Caesarea Eusebia could actually be the place that I build the religious building to consumption. You guys please stop getting tuberculosis. That would really make my day. Idiots. Now, a Greek chapel. Yeah, that'll do.
We hunger for battle.
Can't think of anything better to do, so why the fuck not? These assholes would just piss right off, but it seems
At your
unlikely.
command.
Alright, Sasania, Persia.
Be welcome, emissary, if you come in peace.
I do.
Be fearful if you come with false words, dripping with honeyed lies.
Its attitudes don't look overly good, do they? Myers, Western Germanic tribes. Okay. Sure, why the fuck not? I would really like to get this peace treaty done, so what if I just offered you a bunch of money?
You ask for peace. Ask until the new moon comes, until the world ends, and you will still have war.
Well, there were ways that negotiation could have gone better.
You will find me a willing and attentive.
Hey, how come our trade ended? Oh, I got it back. Good deal. Anyone else I can trade with? These assholes.
Are you brave or foolish, or just mad? Well, speak.
That's a good question, I suppose, isn't it? The Franks, they also probably
Are
fucking
you
hate
brave
me,
or foolish?
kids. No one wants to trade with me. Whatever.
How can I serve the people of Rome? What
Obviously,
does Rome require of me?
would like to get these frickin' armies off my land, but that said, doesn't strike me as overly likely, huh?
Commander? We hunger for
Get these
battle,
assholes out of here?
for death and
I'll probably
honor!
just retreat, I imagine. Yeah, no surprise there.
That is impossible.
Well, it's not impossible, you just have to catch them, dumbass.
Victory for Rome!
Roma and Victa and so on, right? Am I right? Yeah, I'm right.
At
Can I
once.
recruit actual units here? I can. Oh, that's bloody convenient, isn't it?
How can I serve
Where's the
the people
rebellion
of
here
Rome?
anyway? Oh, down there. I will want to deal with that, I suppose, at some point. This army doesn't look like it's actually capable of hurting anything.
Heaven be praised.
Yeah, heaven's kind of cool on the whole, I suppose. I'm not going to argue with you on that point.
Ready for battle.
I'd really like to just dispose of these guys entirely.
Ready for orders.
That would make me very happy.
Kill the cowards!
Rip. How does it feel, you assholes, to actually be on the receipt of a impossible battle? I can auto-calc this, I'm pretty sure. Rip. I'll take it. Could replenish my army as well. Or just take the money and run. Yeah, that call.
I will journey to the ends of the world for Rome.
Well, that's good to know. However,
What does Rome require of me?
I don't actually defend this place.
How can I serve the people of Rome?
Actually, why don't you get
Ready for
near
orders.
the frickin'
Ready for
defensive
further
army
orders.
of Edessa? That'd be
Sign up,
ideal.
lads, for a good and glorious life.
Something like that, right?
We hunger for battle. How can I
Meanwhile,
serve
this
the
guy is
people of
just like,
Rome?
whatever. Look at these nerds. That's a big army. Ooh, we're in trouble.
Ready for orders.
Do you have any mercenaries you can hire? Not really, huh? Well, various Persian bullshit, but nothing that'll really help you. They're probably gonna attack next turn, though, which means that if all these guys get killed, it's not such a big deal.
How can I serve the people of Rome?
Decisions, huh? Well, we'll deal with that in a moment.
What does Rome require? of
First
me?
off, this place is gonna rebel, which is fine. I think I have an army who can take it out. It's the seasons, this frickin' summer. Also, the smallpox is not helping anything. What about this army?
Commander.
Who the hell are these guys? Oh, dickheads.
Ready for orders.
What does Rome require of me? I am yours to command.
Well, what I could do is just really hope that my
At your
vassal
command.
states are awesome. And send this army on its way east. Because, I mean, 1, 2, well, 2, 3. Probably get into combat in a few turns. That might really turn the tide here against the Sasanians. So, if I could start taking some of their cities, they'd probably be more likely to be like, alright, maybe peace isn't so bad. And this is definitely my best army, so when you guys get on your way.
At ease, men.
But the problem is this fucking rebellion in Constantinople that I can't deal with. What is causing all of this bullshit? I can't really not tax the place because it's basically all of my resources. We don't have a food. We have a food surplus, don't we? This is bullshit. Kerrigan, are you reading this? Wait, wrong game. Oh, right, instability. Yes, yes.
Ready, willing, and able.
This place. What will this turn to if I stop you?
Making my
Still
way.
gonna be okay. Alright. If I send my priest
The
here,
Lord's work
he
is
should
never
be
done.
able to kind of stabilize the situation for the most part. That'll do.
Commander.
And then my biggest, baddest army will come over here and be like, sup. At least ideally. Although I don't have the amazing like battle trades for him so much. That's fine. No big deal.
Ready for orders.
Of course, they could just march in with a huge ass army again and just destroy me.
At your
But
command.
it's a risk we will have to take.
Ready for orders. What does Rome require of me?
As for these guys, think I'll just load up on mercenaries and be like, whatever, who gives a shit? You're probably all gonna die anyway. That's fine.
Ready for orders.
At least this way you'll have something if they decide to attack Emisa, which seems incredibly likely at this point, to be quite honest with you. This place at least has like a decent army around it.
Ready for battle.
Oh, the risks we take, huh? It is risky, no doubt about
Ready
that.
for battle.
This army can kind of just hang out and be cool and be like, hey, maybe you guys won't rebel? That'd be awesome. The negative money I can deal with, because this mercenary army probably won't be alive next turn, so who gives a shit?
It is an honor to serve Rome.
How can I
Well,
serve the people of Rome?
5 more turns until a nicer, happier day. I mean, for the moment, my objectives are to survive until 420. Then, maintain 10 units of border guards. Defense of the Empire's borders became a priority. Lightly armored Palatine troops, previously employed for escort duties, were redistributed along the frontier. Their role was to patrol and defend the borderlands from barbarian incursions. Believe it or not. Own 3 puppet states. Well, I have that down. The Notitia Dignitarum. No big deal, I got that shit. Maintain trade relations? Easy. Assassinate a dude? No problem. Carry out political actions? Ain't no thing. Maintain 2 agents of the following types? Priests? No big deal, I got that shit down.
My wits and words are
That reminds me, Flavius Arcadius, kindly embezzle some funds for me. That would really make me happy. And you can embezzle some funds too. Give me that. No big deal, right? They won't miss them. It's for the good of the Empire.
The people of Rome.
Oh, assuming the West holds. Better days may be ahead of us. We'll see. I just need to get the fucking Sasanians to accept a peace treaty and I'll be alright. But, yeah, there we are. It's always the struggle. Is this place, like, even decently equipped? No, it's probably gonna get rocked.
We hunger for battle.
Well, that's annoying. Oh well.
Commander.
I think, with that reasonably improved situation, I think I can leave it off here. Things, doomed the Empire may be, but it's still capable of a victory once in a while. Alright, see you guys.